What's going on? What's happening? Hear me out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going somewhere with this. When I was in high school, I was dating this chick, this female named Sandra. I don't want to give out her last name because maybe, now that we adults, she probably changed. You know what I mean? But I was dating her. I really liked her, and I, gave out, my list of demands of what I wanted from her as a girlfriend. And she told me she couldn't meet those requirements because she wasn't a good girl. You know what I'm saying? And she came flat out and just said it. I'm a garden tool. And, at the time I was young and I was into changing, girls and treating them right, no matter, whether they were garden tools or good girls or not, And throughout the years, leading up into my young adult life, I was a simp. You know what I mean? I fell for, the lowest of the lowest. I had to learn that a garden tool is a garden tool, and you got to treat her as such. And it is just what it is. It's just a rule of the streets. And if you don't treat her like a garden tool that she is, you're going to get your heart broken. Straight up. Fast forward. Went to this HBCU college called St. Augustine's College in Raleigh, North Carolina. And it was a black bookstore that was right down the street from it. You know what I'm saying? That black bookstore, I can't remember the name. I think it was Blacknificent or something like that. But anyway, that's where, I became Afrocentric. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot about my history. And I really, really dove into, slavery and how, the non-blacks treated, us blacks, while we was in bondage for over 400 years. I read about the sex plantations, how they was actually breeding us. I studied and read about, what it meant to bucking the slave and just all of the harsh realities, harsh truths that we went through. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, the Jim Crow and the crack epidemic. And, it was crazy because it's just like, out of all we've been through, you would think that there wouldn't be any type of interracial relationships or marriages. You would think that black people would have, once they got free, they would have had left Master's plantation called America spelled with 3 Ks, but that's not the case. And you could blame it on Stockholm Syndrome and all the rest of that stuff. But you know what I realized? Straight up, which leads up to the present day. I realized that people, it's not just black people, just overall people just want to be mistreated. That's real talk. That there's something psychologically wrong with people in general, in specific. Like, listen to this. We went through this whole presidential candidacy. You know what I'm saying? Who's going to be the president of the United States? You know what I mean? Like, is it going to be Kamala Harris and Donald Trump? And the American people spoke. They were talking about the economy and how, hyperinflation, funflation, shrinkflation, and gas prices going up and down. You know what I'm saying? Like a roller coaster, and the price of food and everything, the housing market, and how houses are expensive. We went through all of this stuff about the economy and how it needs to change. And once all the smoke cleared, and we found out that Donald Trump was going to be our president, it was as if, no lie, shit changed right then and there. Like as if, to me, in my opinion, people were making this shit up. Like, ain't nothing wrong with the economy. Everything is good. We're making more money than ever. The minimum wage is increasing from $8 to $20 based on what I saw this week. You would think that ain't nobody suffering and that the economy is great because all I saw was drones of people in line at the grocery store buying high price ass turkey, high price ass eggs, milk, and all the rest of that shit that they bitch and complain about. Let's not talk about the next day, which was Friday, Black Friday. They said sales increased 14.6%. Online retail sales. When it comes to online retail sales, 14.6% than the previous years, and 0.7% in store. It seems as though that the more politicians and companies and corporations fuck over American people, they respond. Like, keep on fucking us. We enjoy it. And I don't understand it. I don't. I really don't, man. Black people have been far removed from slavery. Y'all don't have to eat chitterlings anymore. Pig feet anymore. Macaroni and cheese, potato salad, or what you call soul food that you know good and goddamn well that food ain't good for your soul, but you still eat it. You still have ham hock and all the rest of that shit for Thanksgiving. So when you get diabetes, high blood pressure, cirrhosis of the liver, yes, it's not just alcohol that causes cirrhosis of the liver, it's the shit that you eat too. Heart disease, high blood pressure, colon cancer, prostate cancer. I ain't gonna feel sorry for you. I'm not. When your government is got chemtrails sprayed all throughout the sky, when they got genetically modified foods in your grocery stores for you to buy, and you develop all types of side effects like growing a penis on your forehead and some testicles under your chin, I'm not gonna feel bad for you. I'm not. It's crazy to me, man. I remember the song. I don't take the shit. I never was interested in the shit. Cause I do things the good old fashioned way. But a lot of people just want an instant or a quick fix to their weight problem. So the song goes like this. Oh, Ozempic, you know. And then you see people walking in the streets. I took Ozempic and Wegovy. They got commercials for all that shit. A drug that makes you lose weight. Whoa, Wegovy. And then while the song is playing and people walking all proud in the streets, smiling and shit, they talk about the side effects. May cause for your dick to fall off. May cause your pussy to stink. They got all these side effects. And people still taking it. I tell you that at the end of the day, people deserve to be mistreated because they want to be. You got black women out here, real talk, Ben dated the man, a good man. Ben dated him, but didn't like him because he gave you roses, because he treated you right. You wanted somebody to bomb you upside the head, cheat on you, and mistreat you. That's the one that you want to be with. Something wrong with us. I realize that. Some of you all believe in a religion called Christianity. And it's crazy because You're not just a Christian. Some of y'all are Baptist, Pentecostal. But overall, you believe in a Bible, in a holy scripture. And in that Bible, there's not one that's authentic. What I mean by that, there are 500, if you don't believe me, look it up. There are 500 variations of the Bible. Which one is the truth out of the 500? Is Jesus white? Or is he black? You keep on telling me, well, it don't make a difference. Well, it does to me. How about that? How about that? We all messed up. If you're a Muslim, you can't be a simple Muslim. You got to be either a Shiite or a Sunni. Or if you're not a Sunni or Shiite, you like I don't know what to call them. You like one of them side Muslims. You might be with the Nation of Islam or the Nation of Gods and Earths, the 5%ers. Well, if you're not one of the three monotheistic religions, if you're not part of that, if you're not with Christianity, Judaism, or Catholic, or a Muslim, then you're atheist. If you're not wrapped up into that, then you're wrapped up in the LGP, LNOT, Transformers, more than meets the eyes, Decepticons. You're part of that community. If you're not part of that, you're you into classism. You know, I'm high class, and oh yeah, I'm middle class, and I'm low class, and low class trying to keep up with middle class, and middle class trying to keep up with the Joneses, and the Joneses are rich people that's trying to keep up with the wealthy people. If you're not into that, you're into politics. Which pill are you going to choose? You know what I'm saying? Because the powers that be, we only give you, or they only give you two choices. Red pill, blue pill. Red stands for Republican, elephants. Blue pill stands for jackass, Democrats. If you're not into that, you're into what's trending. Who slept with who? What celebrity slept with what other celebrity? Like, we all fucked up. We all fucked up. And all of this shit that I'm naming, let me get back to the other shit. I forgot about this. Entertainment. Sports. Who won the basketball game? Who won the football game? Who won the baseball game? It seems as though that every season of the year, they got a different sport for us to be entertained by. All of this shit that I just named is to preoccupy our minds so that we won't focus on the man or woman that we see in the mirror every day. There is painfully something wrong with us. Because yes, true indeed, I was being sarcastic in the very beginning when I said that minimum wage has increased, because it hasn't. True indeed, I was being sarcastic when I said the economy is good, because it's not. But you would be led to believe, based on American people and their thought process, which is crazy to me. You're spending money that you don't have. You're buying things to relieve some type of stress. They had to make up a name for that called retail therapy. You're buying shit that you don't necessarily need or want. But just because you can buy it, you want to take the opportunity and a chance to buy it, believing that what you are going to purchase is going to make you feel good. And then what? What's next? You're drowning in debt. whether it's credit card debt, whether it's this new thing called Afterpay. I forgot the other one, PayPal and Clairvoyant or some, whatever the fuck that shit is. The interest rates on them shits is ridiculous. Just putting yourself more and more and more and more in debt. And you truly believe that your politician, your president right now, Donald Trump, is going to get you out of your situation. That man is a businessman. He don't give two fucks about you, for real. He may pretend that he does, but I can tell you, we got two great actors. One of them being Donald Trump, and the other one being Ronald Reagan. Both of them were what? Actors. Ronald Reagan acted in movies just as well as Donald Trump. And he also had his own TV show. What was it, The Apprentice or some shit like that? And if you don't believe that your politician is going to get you out, bail you out, you believe that. That's why I said I got to know, you know what I mean? Like, I got to know who to look out for. Because you telling me that Jesus, you know, it don't make a difference what color, skin color Jesus is. All right, cool, but I need to know who to look out for. You understand? So whether, you know, he's white or black, let's just go with the white thing, because it seems as though that everybody else want him to be white. You know, so you believing in a white man that's going to split the sky open and come down in some horses to save you. Why not save yourself? That's what I want to know. The opportunity that you have is once in a lifetime. Why not try to save yourself? Because I get this in the comment section of my videos all the time, where people keep on telling me, hey man, you always complain. The only thing that you talk about is problems. You never give the solutions. All right, cool. Well, I'm giving you the solutions. Save yourself. Look at that man in the mirror or woman and save yourself. It is apparent that there's something wrong with the average American in America, living in America. There shouldn't be no one in any mall. There shouldn't be no one online putting in their debit card, date of birth, the date that's on the card. You know, they just tell you to flip it around. What is the CVC? Well, what's that number? 028. You shouldn't be putting in no numbers online. The expiration date on the card, my fault. You shouldn't be putting no numbers in line. Online. You shouldn't. Don't make up no excuses like, man, you know, I just want my children to be happy, and I want such and such, you know, my family to be happy. Well, what if you buy your child a PlayStation 5 and you took that money that was supposed to be for your bills, such as your light bill, and the minute that he opens it up, your child opens it up and wants to play the PS5, you hear because the lights done went off. Which more is important? Which one is more important? The PS5 or the lights? That's real shit. That's real shit. We ain't gonna never get out of this situation. Because every time we get into a situation, you all respond for real. The average American responds like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Everybody got Stockholm Syndrome. Ain't just the blacks. You love for master to whoop you across your ass. You bend over, and for years you took it from the Democrats. Bong, 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 take that. Bong, bong. Now, hey, you said, man, shit, I don't want that red penis. that blue penis, I'm gonna take the red one. You thought that the Democrat plantation was bad. Oh shit, you done did the electric slide over to the Republicans. Oh, they don't play. The Democrats at least lubricate. And they at least sweet talk you like, hold on now, brace for it. And they put it in, and then they start. The Republicans? The Republicans. Bend over, bitch. Boom, 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 boom. Get out of here. Ah. They don't even leave the money on the damn end table. I don't understand it. I just don't. I'm really, for real, I'm starting to not feel sorry for people. How can I? How can I? When y'all talked about the economy and got the nerve to talk about how Kamala Harris ain't keeping it real and she's this and she's that. She's the epitome of what the average American is. How the fuck you want to talk about how somebody needs to fix the economy and you went out and spent more money that you didn't have? That shit don't make sense. Either you got money, either the economy is fucked up and the prices of gas is fucked up and food is fucked up and you can't afford shit and hyperinflation is kicking your ass, or it's not. Gotta make up your mind. You gotta figure out how you gonna play this shit. Cause you looking real stupid in these streets for real. And don't tell me no bullshit about the average American ain't trying to help the economy out. Well, I'm trying to help the economy by spending more money. Yeah, whatever, man. Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. It seems like inflation goes up and not me, the American people spend more money. I don't get that. I don't. And y'all got the nerve to tell me that that's all I do is bitch and complain. That's all you all do is bitch and complain. Y'all talk about the price of eggs, but you're still buying them. Talk about the price of milk, you're still buying them. You talk about how politicians are corrupt and they ain't worth nothing, but you still vote for them. It's crazy to me. It's pure T madness. And it just gets to a point where you just stop feeling sorry for people. Because it seems like the average American is a walking contradiction. That's all they are. That's real talk. That shit bugged me out. 14.6 increase in online retail sales this year compared to previous years. 0.7 increase in in-store sales compared to previous years. And the lines got bigger for Black Friday. Good luck with your retail therapy. Good luck with your debt. You further putting yourself in debt now. It is what it is. I don't feel sorry for you. Other than that, I'm out.